Let's start in a comfortable seat at the front of the mat. Take a moment to place your hands on the tops of your thighs. Feel your sits bones on the earth. Maybe lean back just a little bit slightly so that your shoulders are over your hips and your heart is beating right over your navel center. Close your eyes. Start to deepen your breath and find stillness. Maybe beginning with a gentle body scan from the crown of the head, the front of your face, the back of your skull, your neck, your shoulders, right? Your chest, front and back, your torso, your hips, your legs, right? Your knees, your lower leg and your feet, your toes, right? Your arms, your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. And just notice. Take a deep breath in to sweep your arms up. Bringing your hands to prayer, thumbs come down into the third eye and then into your heart. Just place a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. And just honor whatever emotions are with you this morning, whatever feelings, right? Whatever energy is just surrounding you physically, mentally, or in your heart. And let's just welcome it all, knowing that the mat is the safest place for you to be exactly where you are and be whoever you are in this moment. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Wonderful. Flutter the eyes open. Good. From your seat, just start to crawl the fingertips forward. Crawling your fingertips forward, releasing your forehead down to the earth. And just breathe into the hips, breathe into the low back. I'm going to really soften the elbows here. Right, today is our Sunday slow flow, so I really want to focus a bit on the slow, right? The tenderness in the transitions between movements. The breath. Right? Work can be done, energy can be moved, right? Even in a tender way. We can accomplish so much with tenderness and space. Good. Start to walk your hands back up. Good. And then just switch the cross of the legs. So the awkward leg should be forward. And then again, just softly roll over. Good. And just breathe. If this is too intense on your hips, you can always bring soles of the feet together, knees apart. You could even do a forward fold, right? With maybe one leg in, grazing the inner thigh, and then the other side. But just be where you are. Take a moment here. Honoring. Go ahead, take another breath. And then just start to walk your hands back up. Beautiful. Bring your fingertips behind you. Lift the heart in the chest. Let the chin drop back. And then soften the elbows. Bring the feet as wide as the mat. Toes pointed up towards the sky. And then just start to windshield wiper the legs side to side. Good. I'm still figuring out what angle is the easiest to see these warm-ups at. So I'm going to try them to the front of my mat. And then when your knees fall to the right, sweep your arms all the way around and just drop to your forearms and breathe. Now you can also make a pillow for your forehead here and drop your whole chest to the earth, but I'm going to stay here for me right now. Good. Come back up onto your hands and just let the knees come all the way over to the other side. Your upper body will follow. And then just drop your forearms down. Again, you can certainly drop your whole chest. Just breathe into the spaces in the low back and the hip. Good. And just breathing space. Start to come back through center. Have your fingertips pointing towards your hips. Bring your feet hip distance and just gently lift up. Hips up. Let your head fall back and just gently rock forward and back. Good. Releasing tension in the shoulders. Beautiful. Take another inhale. And then exhale, tuck the chin first, lower the hip. Good. Cross your ankles or roll over in any way that feels the most natural for your body into a tabletop. So we'll have our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. Pull the ribs together. Lift your heart space, slightly tuck the tailbone so we're in a neutral spine. Good. And then tuck your toes and just hover your knees a few inches off the earth. Good. And just start to notice what sensations kick up here. Slide your shoulders away from your ears, let your neck be long. And then start to bring your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Yeah, and then just start to pedal at your feet. Good. I almost like to drum one armpit at a time to my legs. And just take a moment to feel where you are in your downward dog. Good. Bend your knees slightly so that your heart can kind of scrub down towards the thighs. The low back is long. Your sit bones are pointed up towards the earth. Sorry, towards the sky. That would be interesting. And then press through the entire edge of the palm, especially the index finger and thumb. And then just take a little inch to slide the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Take a breath in. And then roll forward to a plank. Good. Take a breath. Drop the knees. Keep the toes tucked. And then start to walk your hands forward for a puppy pose. Good. Take a moment here. You can bring your chin to the mat if that feels better, or forehead. Good. Now start to bend the elbows and slither your heart through. And then drop your elbows right under your shoulders so you're in a sphinx pose. Good. So press the palms into the earth and then start to pull the elbows back towards the toes as you open your chest. Really nice. Lower your forehead to the earth. Slide your hands back towards your armpits. Pull the elbows in and then just lift your heart for a baby cobra. Forehead to earth. Press back through, hands and knees, and then find your downward facing dog. Good. Take your right foot, step it through between your hands. Drop your back knee and untuck your toes. Sink your hips really deep here, so gently sink the hips and then sweep your arms up. Let your shoulder blades slide down your back. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Really nice. Let your hands come down to frame. Tuck the back toes or to back the hips up for Hanuman half split. And then roll forward. Anjane, heart lift. Hands come back down. Slide the hips back, Hanuman half split. Good, 2 more like this. Inhale, open the heart, breathe in. Exhale, hands come to frame, back it up, breathe it out. Last one here. Inhale, sweep the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hands come down, scrub it back, pause and breathe out. Good. So I'm actually very tight here. So I'm going to micro bend the knee. I'm going to focus on bringing my heart down. I'm going to breathe here. Beautiful. Good. Start to rock forward again. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee. Start to sweep your arms up gently for a high lunge. Good. Start to energize through the back heel. Roll the right hip back. Open your arms up, maybe interlace the fingers. Give yourself a nice shoulder stretch as you breathe in and open your heart. Good. Sweep your arms up as you breathe in. And then pivot down your left heel. Bring your right forearm to the thigh and the left arm over the ear. Make 3 big circles. Good. And 2. Good. 1 more. And 3. Good. Let the left arm reach up towards the sky. Good. Maybe take a breath in to look up. And then just turn your torso over your leg, pop up onto the ball of that back foot. Find your plank. And then we'll lower our knees. The heart, the chin will slither through to a baby cobra. And then back to a downward facing dog. Again, you can always, I'm modifying my vinyasa today, but feel free to move through a full chaturanga upward facing. Good, left leg goes up, step it through. Open your heart as you breathe in. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes, Anjane. Sink deeply, breathing. Bring your fingertips to the earth, Hanama, back it up. Good, and then sort of move through this kriya, right? These patterns, this flow, this sequence. 2 more, breathe in. And out. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale, and just pause here in your half split. Just notice, right? Notice the tightness, right? You can soften, this could be passive, whatever feels good. I'm trying to be a little more active today, but you can certainly just round and breathe. Take 1 more breath. Good, crawl your fingertips forward. Tuck the back toe, lift your knee. With intention, sweep your arms up, high lunge. Use assistance if you need it, it's okay. Good. Get nice and low here. Again, if you want to interlace the fingers or do some sort of shoulder opener here, that could be really nice. Good. Nice. Sweep your arms up. Pivot down that back heel. Let the left forearm come to the thigh and the right arm over the ear. 3 big circles. Deep breath in. And 2. And 3. Good. And then just let that right arm come on up. Take a big expansion here of the breath, and then let your hands come to frame. And step back. And vinyasa. Be where you are. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Very nice. Take a nice breath in. And then look forward, start to walk to the front of the mat. Let your feet be hips distance apart. Take a moment in your forward fold. And then bend your knees, start to roll up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Let your arms sweep up. And then take your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Tadasana. Notice how you feel. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, take your prayer down. Inhale to a flat back as you lean forward. Exhale, plant your palms, right foot back. Drop your back knee, untuck your toe, Anjaneyasana. Good. Hands come down to frame. Tuck the back tail, Hanuma. Let the heart be long, breathe in. And then rock it forward. Tuck the back toe, sweep it up. High lunge as you breathe out. Good job. Interlace the fingers behind the base of the spine. Draw the knuckles down, breathe in. Good, arms sweep up. Find that side angle again. Move right into it. Good, press out of the shoulder. Make one big circle. And then just bring it back and up for warrior two. Good, shoulder blades away from ears. Make sure that front knee is right over the toe. So maybe you need to roll energy to the pinky side edge. Good, drop down in the tail. Wrap the glute muscles underneath your sits bones. Peaceful warrior. Good. Get a little bit lower, straighten the leg. Trikonasana, reach. Very good, breathe. Beautiful. Roll the left ribs up towards the sky. Get long. Don't get lazy in the legs. Engage the quads. Good. Very nice. Good. Right arm's going to make a big circle. Pivot all 10 toes to the right. Wide forward fold. Soften here. Good. Inhale to a nice flat back. Let your left hand come under your heart and your right arm up to the sky. Turn your palm towards your ear. Good. Slide the shoulder blade down. Wonderful. Beautiful. That's it. And then release the right arm down. Other side, left arm up. Turn that palm towards the ear. Little different. Good. One more breath. Release the left arm down. Bend into the right leg. Flip your left toe. Get a nice deep stretch. Maybe your arms come out to a cactus. Good. You can also keep hands in prayer or hands down here. Good. Open the heart. And then bring your hands down. Crawl back to frame that front foot. Step back to a plank and pause. Good. Take a breath. Shift your weight into your right hand. Good. Peel the left arm open, stacking your feet, Vasisthana. Side plank. Energize through the heels. Good. Pop those hips, breathe. Release the left hand down, shift the weight, go right over to the left side. Good. Peel the right arm open. Energize through the feet. Beautiful. Good. Release the right hand down. Downward facing dog. Good job. Take a breath. Let your right foot step between your hands. Drop that left knee, untuck. Anjane, arms sweep up, heart open. Hanuma, half split. Good. Nice, deep breath. Rock it forward. Sweep your arms up, lift that back knee as best you can, high lunge. Takes time, that's okay. Good, interlace fingers, shoulder opener, breathe. Yeah, feel that energy, get lower in the lunge. Arms sweep up. Find that side angle. Good. One big circle. Good. As your arm sweeps up, find a piece. Warrior two. Not there yet. And readjust where you need, right? Good. Maybe you squeeze your shoulder blades together a little bit to energize through the pinky fingers. Good. Bump the left hip forward. That's it. Peaceful warrior. Good job. Open deeply. Good. Straighten the front leg. Reach forward, forward, forward. Find your triangle pose. Good. Beautiful work. Very nice. Lifting up. Deep breath. Good. Left arm sweeps down and around. Pivot the toes over to the left. Wide forward fold. A little bit different than last time. Take a nice breath. Come up to a nice flat back. Crawl both of your hands over to the left. Draw your nose to your knee. Lean back a little bit. Feel that opening in your lats. Oh my goodness. And then release, and then walk over to the right. I'm bringing both my hands to the outside of the calf, but whatever feels good for you, right? Feel the opening in the lats. Relax the head, knee to nose. Good. Walk back through center, halfway lift. Bend into your left knee. Flip your right toes, maybe cactus. Or keep the hands on the earth. Good. Hands down, take a nice crawl to frame. Step back to your plank and pause. Good. Shift the weight into the left hand, stack the feet, peel the right arm open. Good. So again, we're moving slow, we're flowing slow, right? But we're working intentionally and coming back through center. Good, shift the weight to the right hand. Energize through the feet and bump the hips, breathe. Good. And release the left hand down. Pause here, drop your knees, child's pose. Good job, take a breath. Nice. Walk your fingertips forward, find a prayer, and then bend the elbows. Let the thumbs find the nape of the neck. Take a breath. Good, release your hands. Come back to your old fours, and then your downward facing dog. Good. Look forward, step walk or float to the front of the mat. Good. Make sure your feet are touching, your knees are glued together. We're going to find a nice chair. Sinking the hips back. Good. Shift your weight into your left foot, eagle wrap, right over left, and then right arm under left arm. Find a drishti here. Good. Keep breathing. You can always do a single cross. You can give yourself a hug if this isn't available to your shoulders. Take one more breath. Start to unravel your legs slowly. Right knee into chest. Step it back, warrior one. Roll the right hip forward. Lift your heart as you breathe in. And then humble warrior as you breathe out. Good, relax your head, drop deeper into the knee. Good, start to unravel your arms. Let your hands come to the inside of the left foot. Pop up onto the ball of the right foot. Heel toe the left foot open. If you need to, rock forward and back. Drop your right knee, untuck your toes. Lift your heart. Shift the weight into the right hand. Take the left hand to the inside of the left thigh. Roll to the outer edge of that left foot, opening up the hip. Good. Really nice. Beautiful. Good. Come back through center. Tuck your left toe. Lift the knee. Place the left hand right back inside the left foot. Sweep your left leg back down, dog split. And then half pigeon on the left. Good. So walk the right toes back. Lift your heart. Start to soften. And breathe. Just let go. We'll be here for 5 breaths, rolling the right hip down, pull the left hip back. Start to crawl your hands back up under your shoulders. Shift the weight into the left hip. Swing the right leg around. The left foot is on the inside of the right thigh. Arms are going to sweep up and then forward fold. Let the shoulders soften. Breathe into the hamstring. It's okay. This is super passive, so allow yourself to be rounded. Start to walk your hands back. Bend your right knee. You're going to grab opposite sides of the feet with opposite hands. You're going to find your sits bones and start to straighten the leg. Now, I'm going to stop about here. If I push it anymore, I'm going to round, right? So I want to stay lifted. And I'm just going to lean back. I'm going to keep kicking to the sky. I'm going to find a moment of peace. And bend that leg. Good, you're in a nice cross-legged position. Sweep your arms up as you breathe in. Twist over to the right, really gentle. Look over the right shoulder. Sweep up. Twist over to the left. Really nice. Good. Come back through center. Place your hands. You can float back, jump back. We're going to be in downward facing dog. Good. Bend your knees, look forward, hop back to that mini squat, arms sweep up. Good. Shift the weight to the right foot, eagle wrap, left over and left under. Find your Garudasana. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Take a moment. No rush. When you're ready, start to shift your weight into the right foot. Left knee draws in. Step it back, warrior one. Readjust, right? Readjust the feet. Roll the left hip forward. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, humble. Draw the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. Unravel the arms, let them come to the inside of the right foot. Pop up onto the left heel. I'm sorry, the left ball of the foot. Oh my goodness. Walk the right foot over to the right. Let that left knee soften. Good. Shift the weight into the left hand. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right thigh. Open up, look over the shoulder. You can progress this, you can bind this. I'm just really focusing on opening those hips. Keep sinking down, keep opening the chest, and breathe. Good. Take one more breath. And then sole of the foot finds the earth. Tuck the back toe, down dog split, right leg up. Half pigeon on the right. Good, hands come back to the hips, lift the heart, and soften. Really well done, everybody. This practice feels like a Sunday to me. It's a little rainy today. My body didn't want to get moving, but you gave me reason, my community, my purpose. So I'm moving with you, but it kind of feels like a lazy Sunday. Good, start to walk your hands back up under your shoulders. Shift the right hip over to the right, sweep the left leg. Readjust the hips, right? So that right foot's on the inside of the left leg. Arms sweep up and we fold. Oh. And notice the difference between right and left. Be round, be passive, use blocks, pillows, anything you need. Good, start to walk your hands up. Good, we're gonna create that little W with the knee. Grab opposite, right hand to left hand to right. Draw the knee into the chest, find the sits bones. Okay, and then start to kick till you find that space before you round, right? So you wanna stay lifted. Eventually you will extend that leg. Good, and if you do this nice bend of the elbow, it allows kind of a nice opening in the chest. Good, keep the breath steady, keep lifting the heart, keep kicking the heel. And release down, find the cross-legged position with the other leg forward, arms sweep up, gently twist over to the left, really sweetly. Good, and then back up through center and gently twist over to the right. Good, come back through center. Take your hands to prayer into the third eye, into the heart, hands to heart, hands to belly. Notice how you feel. Hands come behind you as you lift your heart and your chest. Soften the elbows, feet come hip distance apart. Remember, feel familiar. Lift your heart and your chest. Let the head draw back. Feel the difference between this moment that you did earlier and now. Tuck the chin first. With intention, drop your hips and your elbows. So come down to your forearms here. Good. Extend your legs straight. Point the toes. I want you to start to, so you can see I'm going to lift my torso up, drop my head back. Keep lifting, anchor down your sits bones, breathe into the shoulders. And then start to soften the torso. Moving your arms down. You're on your back. You're going to hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Grab opposite elbows overhead. 3 deep breaths. Really let this be just big belly breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel that low back lengthening. Feel the hips softening. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Bring your hands down to your knees. Close your knees. Knees into chest. Happy baby. Grab the outside of the soles of the feet. Kick your feet up towards the sky. I'm going to go for yogi toe lock today. So if you want to go for yogi toe lock, you can do that. And then maybe you want to straighten one leg at a time. Good. Beautiful. That's it. Maybe you want to do a full straddle. Gently start to bend the knees. Let everything release down onto the mat. And find a shape that allows you to release and rest for 5 breaths. Just allowing everything to be exactly as it is. Embracing and welcoming all emotions, all the energy, all the thoughts that are with me right now in this moment. Just bless them. Thank them. And just allow you can stay here as long as you like. Or you can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, drawing your knees into your chest, rolling over to one side, and then pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat when you're ready. Bring your hands to the tops of your knees. Take an inhale to sweep your arms up. Take your hands together, palms pressed, thumbs into the third eye and into the heart. Thank you so much for your energy, for your practice, and for being exactly who you are. Namaste.